Among Norway families, the story of why the sea is salt still travels from fireside to kitchen table. Long ago, in a small coastal village, two brothers lived, one rich, one poor. On a snowy Christmas Eve, the poor brother had no bread, no meat, and a heavy heart. He went to the rich brother to beg a little help for the holiday. Before we go on, if you enjoy stories like this from around the world, please like and subscribe for new stories daily. The rich brother, not kindly but eager for a bargain, said, "Do what I ask tomorrow, and you may take this whole flitch of bacon." The poor brother agreed. At first light he set out through the snow, carrying the heavy gift to the other world, just as he'd been told, though he didn't know why or how it would help. On the way, he met a very old man who begged for a morsel. "Come home with me, and you shall have meat and drink," said the poor brother. "Here is the place," answered the beggar. "Give me the bacon, and I'll teach you how to set yourself up for life. Ask the other world folk for the small mill behind the door." He handed over the bacon and went on. Soon he reached the other world. Little folk swarmed about, eager to buy the bacon. He refused, asking only for the mill behind the door. At last they agreed and gave him the small mill. When he left, the old man waited to teach him the secret word to stop it. Home again, the poor brother set the mill on the table. "Mill, grind lights," he said, and warm candles sprang up. "Mill, grind a tablecloth and meat and beer." The mill made a feast bright as day. He and his wife ate well, grateful for kindness and for the careful word that could stop the gift when it was enough. The rich brother soon noticed the bright windows and good smells. He hurried over, puzzled and jealous. "Where did you get all this?" he asked. The poor brother explained about the mill that could make anything, and that it must be stopped with the right word. The rich brother begged and bargained until he bought it, but he did not learn the stopping word. Back at his own house, the rich brother set the mill on the table. "Mill, grind herrings and broth, and do it fast," he cried. The mill began to pour herrings and steaming soup. He tried to stop it, but he did not know the word. The fish and broth rose, sloshing over bowls, then over the floor, then higher still. Soon the house swam with broth, and the herrings flopped everywhere. The rich brother rushed into the road, but the slippery flood followed him. He ran to the poor brother's cottage and begged, "Take the mill back. I will give you money and more." The poor brother agreed, stopped the mill, and brought it safely home again. After a while, a sea skipper heard the tale and wanted to buy the mill. The poor brother warned him to learn the stopping word, but the skipper was proud and waved it off. He carried the mill aboard his boat, pleased with his bargain, and dreaming of trade goods and treasure he could make from a pinch of nothing. Out at sea, the skipper set the mill down. "Mill, grind salt," he ordered. White crystals poured out, sparkling and dry. He laughed and asked for more and more, but he hadn't learned the word to stop it. The pile grew heavy, the boat sank, and down went the mill to the deep, where it still grinds salt to this day. Use gifts wisely, and learn how to use them well, And that was the story of Why the Sea is Salt. What did you think of the story and the lesson learned? Share a comment below.